Hello, Leos. I'm finna do a reading for you guys, for us. I'm just gonna see what I have today for us Leos. I hope that we have a great reading, positive messages. And as I'm shuffling, this one popped out first, so hopefully we have a good reading. Let's see what we have today, guys. Any more messages for Leos? Any more messages? We came out with a banger, so let's see. Any more messages for Leos? Any more messages for Leos? I just want to say too, as a Leo, for a couple days, like I was not feeling like myself. I was not feeling myself. So if you guys don't feel like yourself, just clear your mind. You know, if you gotta be by yourself, just figure out how you feel, and then figure out how you can fix it. Because when we don't feel like ourselves, I feel like everybody can notice too, because we're so like, most of us is just like bubbly, happy, fun. Most of us. There's some quiet Leos out there though. So if you don't feel like yourself, I hope that you eventually do. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. It took me a couple days to feel like myself. I feel like I'm back though. Back like I never left. So let's see what we got for Leos. It looked like a good reading. Look like we got some good cards. Let's see what we got. Hope everybody is feeling okay. Like I said, I don't know. I might do different signs. We'll see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. The cards just fell on the ground. I had to pick them back up. So what I did get, what fell in my lap was the Temperance. Let's see what else we got. I don't even know. Let's see what else we got, y'all. Hope everybody's feeling okay. I'm just sending positive energy to all the Leos out there. I know it can be rough for us sometimes, just mentally, but hope everybody's doing okay. And anybody else that's dealing with a Leo, I hope they're doing okay as well. Your Leo looks like they need a hug. Just give them a hug. Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Anything else for Leos? Anything else? I don't know. I feel like lately Leos have just been in y'all head a lot. I know I have. Not all bad, but just in your head, Sometimes we just think. The Six of Wands wanted to come out, y'all, which is victory. So, let's see. I can get that again. Anything else for Leos? Any positive messages? Look at the Six of Wands, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. Where did it go? It want to come out so bad, y'all. It's right here. Anything else for Leos? Any messages for Leos? As far as career, family, anything that's good, positive messages, affirmation, success, anything else for Leos? I'm just getting situated, y'all. Like I said, I got things coming up, like my new place. I'm waiting on that, and I just can't wait, y'all. I haven't had a place in a couple years. That's a different story, but I just can't wait to get back into that mode of being all the way stable. So like I said, that's why I feel like these readings be for me as well. I'm gonna try to pick up on the energy and see if I get a full story for us today. That's too many cards. The Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's all about working together, equal, whatever, equal give and take, whatever. Job, money, relationship. These are so many cards, right? I don't know why they come out like this. I'm gonna shuffle again, yeah. For some reason, my deck just feel like it's just stuck together. I don't know. Like, do I need to put some powder on it? What happened? I haven't gotten that long ago. I only had it for like maybe like 3 weeks, and they already stuck together. I see a lot of communication, victory, money. I see money, success. Let me see what else. Anything else for Leos? Anything else, Father God? Any messages? I mean, it just slid out. I don't know. Anything else for Leos? Oh my God. Anything else? I'm telling you, this deck is crazy. Anything else for Leos? Anything else, Spirit, for Leos? Anything else for Leos? Anything else for Leos? No? Anything else for Leos? Just never forget who you are, y'all. Sometimes it's the battle of the wits, right? You know, I feel like because we, especially Leo women, like we are a masculine sign. You know, literally, our animal is like the male lion, you know. So we feel like sometimes we have a problem with masculinity and femininity. But, just find that balance. I feel like that's my problem too. I just need to keep that balance within myself. We're an alpha. Look at that, y'all. We're an alpha sign, an alpha female. You know, we can relate to men a lot. We might do some. You know, we might get along with a lot of men. You know, stuff like that. With masculine sign. But we have to have balance, and sometimes we do. I feel like that's just my problem right now, just battling, you know. I don't tell too much of my business. I maybe could do story time, but like I recently did get back with like a person that I've been with for years. And it's just getting into the groove, you know, getting that groove back into, you know, the relationship. And the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups, yo. So I'm gonna leave this right here, and let me see what I get from the reading, and then I'll be with you guys, okay? I'll just move the cards up. To the side so I can get like what happened, you know. So these is like these right here, and then these is like boom, boom, boom. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna just take a little time, be a little quiet, see what I can get. Picking up the energy. This could be about a relationship. This could be about work. But I am picking up this energy where it's like about you. It's you, you know. It starts with you. Um, this is Leo right here. It's a Leo card. I feel like I said, a lot of us may not feel like ourselves, you know, in whatever case it may be. Maybe you're looking for work. Maybe it's an existing relationship that's not going as planned. You're looking for work. You just want balance in your life, equal balance in your life. You can see the Ten of Cups. I feel like we're gonna get it because we also have the Sun card, which is the happiest card in a deck, which is Leo as well. That's why I feel like it's about us. You know, it's a lot of strong Leo, like just Leo. You know, we got the Shrimp card, the Sun card is Leo all day. I feel like this is more about you having to communicate clear. You want to work on something. I feel like you want more money. If you have a job, you want more money. If you don't have a job, you want a job. You know. This also could be about love, like I said, because we have the Page of Cups. And you want to communicate this to somebody, or you want clear communication. We have the Knight of Swords in the Ace of Swords. So it's like communication. You want to put something to rest. It could be like a damper in your relationship. It could be because you feel like not yourself. So you feel like that it's getting into your relationship and you want to put it to rest. And you want to have this new start in this relationship with this person. But, and also with money. I'm getting money, y'all. I'm getting money as well. But also, like I said, you just want to put it to rest, you know. You're tired of like overthinking, stressing, you know. And I feel like once you put this to rest, just give yourself some leeway to just relax, you know. Stop thinking so much. It will be like rejuvenating for you. You will have equal love, but for some reason, I just feel like I feel like this is a battle with yourself. I don't feel like you're really having a battle with somebody else, the Five of Wands. You know, like you want the Ten of Cups, meaning the job, the money, the person, the car, you know, you want all of this, but for some reason, in your mind, because following the Five of Wands, this is like competition, rivalry, fighting, arguing, but I feel like it's with yourself, and it's not funny. You know, we having any internal battles, like I said, just clear your energy. Even if you have to be by yourself for a while, you know, whatever that may be, maybe for a couple hours, or you need to go take a walk. I would say go take a walk, because everything, y'all, is here. You have it, but what is the inner battle for? You know, what are we inner battling? You know, is it something that you need to communicate, something that you need to get off your chest? Then you need to do that, because I see you guys working together, whether this is a job or a person, working together, you know, or working with yourself to get the ultimate things that you want, y'all. This is the Ace of Wands. This is about new beginnings, new job, new home, new everything. It's here. You will have the Ten of Cups, but for some reason, you're feeling defensive. What is the defense for? What's the rivalry? The competition is I can only see the competition is yourself. There's really no competition. So are you fighting yourself on this? But why? You know, I'm not really picking up on why. It can be a numerous of things. It could be different things that you feel like you're fighting yourself on. I feel like you're honestly fighting yourself. But you got to understand that if you put the swords down and stop fighting yourself, stop mentally fighting yourself, because swords is all about thinking. So this is a mental thing. We do have the Five of Wands, which is like fire, of course, you know, passion and fighting. But I'm getting that it's with yourself, you know. And we do have a lot of swords down here, so it's a lot of in your mind, guys. So just get out of your mind. I know it's easier said than done, because I've been in my mind before, and it hasn't been easy to just get out of my mind, you know. So I understand. As a Leo, we are overthinkers. And sometimes we think to the point of exhaustion. And I feel like that is the point that some of my Leos are at. And if that's the case, let it go, because there is victory. This is the Six of Wands. We actually got the Six of Wands. And when I was shuffling, I seen the Six of Wands twice. So we will have victory, recognition, and clear communication. You know, you might feel like you have the Five of Wands because you have to leave something behind. But I feel like the thing you need to leave behind is a mental thing. I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like it's a mental thing. Once you get out of your head with this mental thing, you will have the Sun, like I said, which is the happiest deck. The happiest card in the deck, and it is a Leo card, y'all. You will have the ultimate love. We went from the Page of Cups to the Queen of Cups. You know, so this is the love. This is your Ten of Cups that you are looking for. We also have Justice. So I do feel like when you get out of your head, you will feel at peace. You'll feel like everything is equal. But what I'm getting out of the Justice card too is like, because we have a lot of swords here. And in this Justice card, she still has the sword. Even though she has the scale and the scale is balanced, she still has the sword. So I'm not asking you guys to be naive or, you know, like, just letting whatever happen. I can see in this card, she still have the sword. I just noticed that in this Justice card. It's like, yes, know who you are. Don't take bullcrap from nobody. But also be balanced within yourself so that you can receive the things that you need to receive. I feel like after you do that, after you find that justice, you're still going to go into this mode of being to yourself. We have the Hermit card here. This is just like totally being to yourself. And I'm in this stage now, you know, where it's like I want to be by myself, but I also want to enjoy life, you know. So it's like a battle of the, I don't know what you've been through to made you maybe standoffish. It's defensive, but not to the, it's like I said, it's more in your mind. You know, so we just got to clear our energy because the Lovers is here, guys. There is somebody that could be a soulmate to you. You know, and I feel like you just need to take the time to really understand and figure out what's in your mind and how to get rid of it. Because we have the Six of Pentacles too, which is equal give and take. You know, like I said before, 3 and 3 is 6. So it's an equal thing. If you have another partner, they get 3 pentacles, you get 3. Everything looks fine. I just feel like it has something to do with your mental, guys. I'll drop the card. So everything is here, from the job, the love, you have even clear communication. It could be the person that wants to communicate clear to you. But it's just like we're so defensive. And at the end, we have the Lovers and the Three of Cups. So there will be love, there will be drinking, maybe going out, you know, enjoying yourselves, you know, with the person that you really want to be with. But we have to get past the mental. And I think that my fellow Leos can understand what I mean. We can have everything in front of us and still think about everything that could go wrong, or, you know, it's just so crazy. But just clear your energy, guys, because it's here for us. We have everything that we need, all the access, the resources, we have the skills. So what is the problem with our minds, guys? Just clear your energy. And if you're around somebody too that messes up your energy, I would just, if you don't want to get rid of them for good, you need to just get rid of them for a while. You know, it could be your kids, it could be your mother, your father, somebody you're taking care of, a family member. It can be friends that may live a different lifestyle than you. You know, it's time to clear out your energy and get rid of people that are not for you anymore, so that you can get these things, so that you can feel like the Queen of Pentacles and feel like yourself again. You know. And that's what I have today, guys. I just feel like it's a lot of mental going on. And we just got to clear our energy. But we have everything. You know, you have somebody that want to work with you. You have job opportunities. You know, you have clear communication. I feel like you're fighting yourself. Let me get some spirit messages, cards, and just see what else is said for us, y'all. These cards are all upside down again. I don't really do reverses, but I mean I would. Let me just fix the card, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, I got all the spirit message cards. I just had to turn them all the right way, y'all. We always get this, nothing is not set in stone. So that's what I feel like. Is that the problem? Because you feel like nothing is set in stone. Everything is still up in the air. But we got to get grounded in our energy so that we can get these things, you know. There are too many obstacles and blockages. I'm feeling it. And I honestly feel like it's just us. It's just the way that we think about things. You know, I get that being an issue in this reading. Like, the only obstacle it is what I'm picking up is you. You know? It says, Spirit heard your voice and prayers. Yeah, I feel like we're being hopeful for the situation to work out just right. But I feel like we need to get out of our heads so much. And like I said, we always stress and we stress and we stress. And it's never that bad. I don't know why we do that. And I'm not speaking for every Leo. Because some Leos might be like, I don't do none of that. But I do. I'm an overthinker, y'all. And I overthink a lot. And when I look back, it was nothing for me to stress about. You know. But it says, Spirit heard your voice in your prayers. And I do. Just keep praying. Keep being hopeful. You know, be the Leo that you are. We are very positive people. You know, I don't know what's the mind thing about. I don't know if you're, like I said, you're trying to rekindle something with somebody that may have, y'all have had your ups and downs. Maybe it's a job that you feel like you're not going to get, or you feel like it's too hard, or you feel like it's too far away from where you are. Or this is a new person that you don't know how they feel, or whatever it is, guys, do not stress. We have the Sun card, we have the Lovers, we have the Queen of Cups, and the Justice card. We also have the Three of Cups, and I'm not getting like a third party. I'm getting fun, you know, drinks, going out, maybe just spending time with your partner. It's right by the Lovers, guys. So whatever you are battling with, having an inner battle, like I said, even if it's with somebody, just remove yourself. Even if it's a family member. You know, it's easy to say remove yourself. I don't know you guys' situation. You could live with somebody and can't move right now. You know, but work your way to that point so that you can get this stuff out of your energy, so that you can have your Ten of Cups, so that you can feel like the sun, and also continue to feel like yourself. You know, it says nothing is set in stones. There are too many obstacles and blockages, and Spirit heard your voice and your prayers. That was the last card. So whoever you believe in, just pray, stay hopeful, and work towards your goals, guys. Don't let your mind take over what you know is already yours. Blessings to Leos, happiness, love, and peace. Hopefully we get a better reading next time. But just work on your energy, guys. Work on the way you think about yourself, the way you think about the situation that you're in. And just try to be hopeful and positive. But I honestly see great energy. We have great cards. We have great energy and great cards. But it's just, you have to let this go. Whatever this is. Whatever this is. Let it go. You know? Let it go. And that's all I have for Leos today. Have a good day. Happy birthday to my Leos. It's still Leo season. Anybody that's having a birthday today, happy birthday. Anybody had a birthday last week, yesterday, 2 weeks ago, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I love you guys, and I'll be back.